So there are four tricks that I teach, and considering that we all have different personalities, for us to handle different things in different ways, it becomes like say, at least 1 lakh of tricks or more than that for me to help you with these four aspects of your life that that we face when we go for leadership growth. And leadership growth in a very unusual way to achieve significance. What we understand about leadership is about getting promoted to a prominent position, right? To a very senior position. It's not always like that. Wherever we are in charge of our own portfolio, and unless we do the rest of that job, we are not going to contribute meaningfully to the team. And if we are not contributing, our role is not properly served. And if we are not serving, then the team is not benefiting. And they are not achieving the ultimate result, right? So that is what I feel to know that wherever you are, if you read this student Bode, there is a significant story that it always keeps on popping on onto my mind that he was visiting the NASA, where the first expedition to the moon was happening, and people have been doing this, that. Then there was a person who was cleaning, and then a dashboard, and Stephen Covey asked him what his mission is. So he was trying to figure out the mission of different people. So he asked, what is his mission? So the person says, I am helping the team to send to moon. So that is the bigger mission. From that, it of course says volumes about that particular person as to what a mission should be in whatever role one is, and whatever role one is performing, that is very, very important. But for me and for us, it is much more than that. In whatever position we are, whatever role that we are assigned, we can be leaders, and that is our strength. For that, we have been recruited, right? That has been our strength. And after some time, amongst other things, because of the competition at workplace and in life, we tend to forget what our strength was. Right? And then we start losing direction about our life. What was our purpose? So that was the closest when we knew and we were recruited for our position. And many of us, of course, I agree that they don't get recruited according to their own purpose. But again, there is a reason why you have been recruited to that position. There is a bigger scheme of things of the universe where we need to learn something before we get going onto our purpose. So, and wherever we are, the way we feel is wherever we are, unless we utilize our own energy to make the most of it, to know the experience, to learn from it, and get through with that lacuna in our life so that we can contribute in a much bigger way towards wherever we are, towards our purpose. Right? There are four things that I consider, which is about knowing your strength. The second is building your strength. The third is help with what you know, grow beyond the immediate needs. These are the four things. Why this should be so very important in the world of medicine. You know, the thing just now I dealt with, that wherever, whatever our purpose is, we are into that line, that work, that task we are in. If we are not into that particular task according to our purpose, that is what our feeling is, then we are into that task because we need to learn something. So we are always aligned with our purpose. So that is the first thing, to know what is our purpose. And if we are not yet there, then we are here to learn. So if unless you are mentored into that, you are not going to know, discern that this is your purpose or this is somewhere you are put because you needed to know. So that is the first thing. And many of us have attitudinal problem, perceptional problem, and if that is not corrected, then we will not be doing justice to our purpose. So that is the first thing, knowing our strength. Right? So that is the first thing. The second thing is, whatever strength we have, are we are we learning according to our strength, or are we learning something because of competition? We are just trying to learn something so that we can be in competition with that person or in our surroundings. Suppose I'm not an engineer or I'm not a management person. So if there is a competition around me about technical thing or say about management thing, then I'm going to be in competition. So why? That is not my purpose, not my strength. If it is not my strength, which doesn't come from my heart, then I am wasting time. I am not looking at my purpose. So if I am not able to spend endless time with whatever I love doing, then it is not my purpose, and I am into something else, and I needed to get out from it. Unless I know, I persist. So this is the second thing. And if you know your strength, then only you will grow your adversity quotient, mm, adversity quotient, yes, and adversity intelligence, right? And emotional intelligence. These are the two most important aspects at the workplace which is required nowadays. Suddenly something changes at workplace, and if we are not equipped to deal with it, then we are we are being sidelined, right? So, or we are not able to deal with that situation. If we are not able to deal with that situation, then again we are putting ourselves in jeopardy. We are putting ourselves into trouble. And emotional intelligence is to be able to deal with that change, that sudden change. There will be so many changes that one change will be effective, right? So there will be ripple effect of changes. So these are the second. The basic thing needs to be identified. Unless that is done, we are not going to learn according to our strength. Whatever strength we have been learning, that will come into use at workplace or other place. That is how we become a resource, and we can offer ourselves as a resource as well as asset. Right? So I'm passionate about resource, being a good resource, and my resourcefulness. So I should be able to deliver it myself, or I should help the thing to be getting delivered. So these are the two ways. If if we are not learning, then we cannot become. a useful resource, or we cannot have resourcefulness. So these are the three things, the third thing, and the third thing with which we influence. If we are able to help, and if we are able to present ourselves as good assets, and we have resourcefulness, then we are going to. And the fourth thing is things, no matter even if we perfect something, everything is not going to be stagnant because human life is always in a flux. This life is meant to be in a flow. This life is meant to learn the most. So things will not be the same all the time. So we need to learn to grow and need to accept the change. So that is the fourth thing that I teach. So when I teach all those things, it becomes numerous depending upon the personality type and the circumstances that come along with each personality. So each of my students will be very different than the other person. So if you know this, that these are the you need to know because you know why a mentor is required. Mentor is required because we cannot we cannot look at ourselves and know for ourselves that what is required, what we are lacking. It is because we are very biased about ourselves. So that's why if it helps you, then these are the four things that I teach, and I want you to know. If, if you know you have that potential, and many of you don't utilize your potential because you are yet to know about yourself. Somebody has not told about your potential to you. You are unique, you are awesome, but you need to know that. And while I'll be telling you all that, you will also argue with me, you will argue with me that this might not be true. That is what also I will do. I'll be proving to you. That's why that is there. So I'll see you when you're doing discussion with me. And starting from where you are, wherever you are, you can achieve with just a little effort. You can achieve significance, and you can do a lot of difference which you don't know. So if this helps you, please like the video and also subscribe to the channel so that whenever I have this one video noted, then it will be notified to you. By the way, my name is Sangeeta and I am leadership mentor, growth mentor, and I help you with resourceful influence. And that is a technique with which one can achieve own individual